Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of What If Civilization Started Over. Episode 28 I believe, and getting into it, we're going to go ahead and start and take a look at it. First of all, the Red Team and the Korean Team have signed a pact. After the Cold War, we know they've been really friendly and they're trying to get rid of communism, which is part of the ideology map. Red dots are communism. Fascism, which is brand new, is green, and there will be some all over the world. Right now, currently, there's only two countries that are fascist, which is the Cyan Team and the Purple Team. But eventually, there's going to be more. There's of course dictatorship, monarchy, and democracy. We're gonna change flawed democracy colors to light. Ooh, that looks terrible. To light like this. So if you have a flawed democracy, you're now going to look like a light yellow. So a lot of these countries are going to be getting light yellow. There we go. Now the flawed democracies are done, and the first thing we're looking at as a part of the pact, they made it to where the Korean Team and the Red Team, they decided they were going to take out some of the weaker countries that spatted after them. So let's take a look at that. And so with that, the Red Team is going to send orders to have troops surround some of these countries. The Green Team and the Purple Team, as well as some Green Team troops, they're going to be surrounding this team, the Pink Team, Purple Team. And so they surround here, and basically with that they march in, and it was pretty well. They captured the capital, this small one. This one probably the weakest country on the planet right now. This one up here puts a little bit more of a fight, but the Red Team is still way stronger. They're obviously going to win. It's not even a competition. And they end up taking about this much. The Green Team is going to come in, swoop up the capital. It's right on their border, and the rest of this land. Then we can see a peace treaty for both of these. And here's the peace treaty. It looks about like this, with the Red Team laying claim to these three provinces right here. The Green Team takes the other three. Pretty simple, easy. The only problem is the Red Team says they can keep these three provinces, if they pay a lot of money. The Green Team doesn't want to have to deal with this. They just don't. Their economy is not doing very well right now, and so they just decide that they're going to give up one of these provinces to lower down the two of them, actually. So they give away these two. They feel like they should keep something. And now we need to talk about the two capitals. As we know, a while back, the top half, like all this, split off into this country. And they're back now. Well, technically not. They're part of the Union right here. And eventually, this capital is gone as the assimilation of the old capital is made through. And a new era of no unrest has emerged for the Red Team, which is pretty much how they can take over this whole Green Team that was right here. So now they have all the Green Team. And that's going to do it for the Red Team taking back. These other two countries are like these other three countries are a lot stronger than those countries were. Those are the weaker ones. These ones are very strong compared to everyone else. But, like I said, these guys are strong. The strongest one probably being the one down here in the Mediterranean. Or maybe tied with Israel. I'm not sure. So, yeah. And now we're going to look over at what Korea is going to do to take back their countries. First, they're basically just going to annex this island. They think about going after Korea and then forge a deal with the pink team right here. And it basically says pink team gets one of two provinces, these ones, whereas Korea gets all the rest. Pretty fair deal. They get more land, everyone's happy. And now this little pink team has probably doubled their land, doubled or tripled their land, probably tripled their land size from how it was originally. And next, they're going to try to go up here and take over this country. But they're going to also make another deal with this country right here, telling them that, hey, if you help us invade, we'll give you some of the land out of this. They say yes, obviously. These countries, they weren't okay. They weren't like best friends. They were like probably the closest friends they could be, but they have pretty similar governments. So they're going to like try to free the people. That's like their main disguise of this. Korea, of course, they're very strong. They're going to blitzkrieg basically through the rest. Take all this over. And now we can take a look at the peace treaty. And here's the peace treaty. We're going to start off with the orange team gaining this little piece of land. All this land over here. The next part of it goes over to a pink team. I said, it's always 1 pixel. Always one pixel. There. Should be fixed. And boom, now I see another country right here. Then we see a country right at, oh my gosh. It's literally always 1 pixel. Like, actually. We see a country down here, and then that country is just going to stay the same. Now we need capitals for these. And they're going to go on their major cities. Here, here, here. They each have 1 major city, so it works perfectly. Boom. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing this right. Boom, boom, boom. And now that we have these new countries here, we need to get them ideologies. And I think we know what one of them is going to be. One of them, this lower one, is going to be communist. I think everybody saw one of these countries becoming communist, because there are 2 communist countries right by it. Another one turns into a democracy. That's going to be this one. And then the last one is going to turn into a dictatorship. And there we go. We have updated the ideology map. And I think you can see where this is going. These 2 are going to join the alliance map as they make their own alliance. So they're going to make 6-star alliance. And that ends the episode. That's all I have planned for today. The next episode is going to be a crazy one, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.